Rotation 4 for Oklahoma is the floor exercise. Karina Agafonova.
And she mounts with a double pike. Sticks the landing perfectly.
Senior from the Ukraine, 5 feet tall.
And I wonder what she thinks about coming across the world to compete in college gymnastics in the United States. Quite a change, I'm sure, from competing back in the Ukraine.
We expected it to be a very close competition. That is what we're getting. As we're in the 4th rotation, and Oklahoma, led by Agafonova here in the floor exercise, trying to do some damage.
It is definitely living up to the billing that we anticipated. The top 3 teams so close, and certainly the Cornhuskers are not out of it.
We talked early about do you not want to start on a certain event like the balance beam, which we agreed you don't want to start on the balance beam. You like to finish on the floor exercise?
The floor is a great place to finish because you can just let it all hang out. You don't have to hold back. Give it everything you got. You know you got to go big and you got to hit. And that is a great start for the Sooners on floor exercise. Coach Nuno seems happy.
A 9.85 for Karina on the floor exercise. All right, Iowa State hoping to win a Big 12 championship for the 2nd time in 4 years. This is Laura K. Powell on the uneven bars.
She's very good on this event. Giant pull right to her release move right here. It's a Jaeger flip, front catch. Perfect execution. Again, she is also a contender in the all-around 20th ranked in the country. But right now it is all about the team. Double pike. Looked like she was struggling a little bit in the air right there, but managed to find her feet. Only a small landing deduction. Here's another look. At the dismount, you can see she's pulling those toes over, knowing that she doesn't want to end up short.
Now Oklahoma in that floor exercise, and this is Tiffany Willin.
And she starts out with a combination pass front through to a double back. And a round off double back. She doesn't do a back handsprings. Says she doesn't like doing it. Most of the girls do a round off back handspring double back. She just goes right from the round off, figures, hey, why mess around with adding another skill I don't need?
From our vantage point, she appeared to come oh so close to going over the white line. Of course, you have to stay within the white line on the floor exercise.
Yep, absolutely, and it's a 1/10 deduction. No matter how far outside of the line you go, if you could walk around the arena if you wanted to, it's still a 1/10 deduction.
It looked like she's right on it right there.
Yeah, it was very close. I thought she stayed in, but only the judges will be able to tell us for sure. Other than that, this is a very good routine. Should score well. Getting ready for the last pass. Front pull, punch pike front. A little style there. Nice finish.
Tiffany Willin for the University of Oklahoma. A 9.85 in the floor exercise. More from the Big 12 Women's Gymnastics Championships in Des Moines, Iowa after this. And the Missouri Tigers very much in the hunt here in the 4th rotation. They finish on the balance beam, and this is Lindsay Davis.
And she has a unique mount, jumps right to a handstand, extremely difficult. And you can see she had, I was going to say a little trouble, a lot of trouble there. She did touch her feet on the floor, and that is exactly the way you do not want to start your balance beam routine with a fall. It just puts that much more pressure on you the rest of the way. She's trying to regroup right here. Here's her acro series, back handspring, You could see she was off right from the start on that. This is a total disaster. Missouri in third place coming into this last rotation, and they've just put the pressure on their last couple athletes. Almost falling again.
Far cry for Lindsay Davis from a year ago in Columbia when she was the 2003 champion in the vault. She became just the third Missouri Big 12 champion ever in gymnastics.
And unfortunately, their hopes of their first ever Big 12 team championship may be slipping away. Comes a dismount, a double full, and trouble again on that dismount. And Bill, you can see that's a perfect example of how one mistake on the balance beam can lead to another.
Okay, the Sooners on the floor exercise. Erin Labarr now.
Erin capable of a big score on this event. She scored a 9-9 earlier this year, and that double pike might have been the highest one in the meet. I could have stood underneath that one, Bill. I think you could have stood underneath that one.
And I'm 6'4".
I'm 4'4", so that's not a big deal if I could stand under it.
Well, the Sooners right on the heels of Iowa State through 3 rotations, needing big performances in the floor exercise by everybody.
Nice choreography, moves through her routine very smoothly, very clean, nice leap combination.
The Sooners did not have to go far to recruit this gymnast, junior from Bartlesville, Oklahoma, Erin Labarr.
And that is great when you can get hometown kids to stay in your state. They end up being your best athletes, your most loyal athletes, because most likely they grew up coming to watch your team compete, dreaming of someday being an Oklahoma Sooner like Erin Labarr. Nice job.
And Labarr with a 9-9 in the floor exercise. More from the Big 12 Women's Gymnastics Championships in Des Moines, Iowa after this.